Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. I have something very special, to me anyway, to share with you guys. You all know I'm a big fan of Donna Little, and I purchase a lot of things from her. And when she did her video for her drawing from her customer appreciation challenge, she had announced at the end of that her product that she was going to be selling the following Saturday was Gypsy Junk Journal Kits. Cannot even begin to tell you how excited I was about that. I have been gathering things to make some Gypsy Junk Journals for a while now. And as a lot of you know, they're a little bit harder to come by than other things. And I had made one before, so I wasn't even really completely 100% sure on everything that I would need for one. Like, I wasn't sure of the exact types of fabric and just embellishments and things like that would go into a journal. I've watched other people's and stuff like that, but I think about things for a while before I actually sit down to make them. So I was in that thought process for a while, but this just kind of helps me pull that all together. So anyway, I stalked her channel all morning last Saturday waiting for this product to be available, and I maneuvered things financially so that I would be able to get them. But again, what you will see and understand about what I say about Donna and how generous, I cannot talk today, I don't know what my problem is, how generous she is, and just how affordable she makes all of her products for us to be able to purchase. I just appreciate it so much. So without further ado, I am going to get into the first kit. I did buy two, and I'm going to do two separate videos because one is going to be long enough, and I probably already talked too much anyway. So we will start with what I have right here in front of me. This is the fabric, and this first one on top is something that I could use for a cover. I haven't decided yet, of course, because my projects come to life as I start them and start working on them, as I'm sure happens for a lot of you as well. But anyway, we have this quilted floral fabric. I really don't want to take it out of there because it's holding everything together, but it's like, you know, there's two sides of it there, so it's a good size piece. And then the next thing you have is this fabric here that could be used like for the inside lining of the book. And then there's all these other fabrics. This one is very cool. I love this. It's like a, and I don't know if I'll be able to describe all the fabrics. I'm not a sewer per se. I don't make clothing or anything. I don't know what all the fabrics are, but it's like a real thin, I don't know what you call it. But the dots are like a fuzzy textured. So very cool. And look at how much. I mean, there's just a huge, I can't even get it all in the camera, but there's like a huge piece of it. And I'm sure she told us what the dimensions of the fabric were, but I didn't write it down and I haven't measured it. I'm just going to show it to you. And there's this striped piece. And this is like a, it almost feels like a rayon or a silk, something like that. It's got the texture to it. It's a light tan piece. And then this, oh my gosh, I love anything that sparkles. It's a real pretty piece. And then this, oh my gosh, I hoped that I would get a piece of this. She had shown it when she did the video. And I think she said this might have come from a tablecloth, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's just stunning. And it's got that big floral piece. Whoops, I bumped the camera. There it is, that big floral piece in the center. Just beautiful. And this is like a champagne or light pink piece of satin. And this is just a small first part of this kit, people. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is with the sequin design on it. And there's this strip of, it's almost like a tapestry kind of piece. And then this, oh my stars. You guys know by now, if you've watched many of my videos, how much I love purple. With this light lavender piece of lace. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And then this fabric is silk pieces. So we have this one and this one. I just love these colors. And these aren't like my usual color wheel that I would work with. But for what I'm going to be doing with it, just rich, beautiful colors. I just love them. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's this one. And like I said, this just gives me also an idea of what to be looking for in fabrics and different things to use for the journals, because I plan on making several. So this I'm sure probably came from a sari. Okay, so that is all the fabric that you get with the kit. Okay, next we have all these yummy fibers, and I have them all separated, but it looks like, I think all the kits had the same fibers. So there's this one. Isn't that cool? I love that. And there's these. And these, I don't know if you can see this one right here, how pretty that is, but it's got like a shimmer to it, and then it's in those deep dark orange and red and almost like a burgundy. It's beautiful. I just love these colors. Look at this one. This one is really neat. I've never seen anything like this before. It's so delicate. Can you, whoops, where am I? There we go. Isn't that cool? And this one too. I like them all. Who am I kidding? It's like each one is different and cool in its own way. Oops. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera with my leg. There's like a soft, fluffy white. And that one. I gotta kind of keep moving this along because there's so much to show you. It's multicolored. There's a couple of those in different colors. Like there's this one too. It's like that. All kinds of different eyelash trim. Love this purple and blue. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this sparkly blue. I love that. And this one. And then there's all of these. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry it along. Not take too much time. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? I love all those color variations. And then there's this one that has different colors. So that's the fibers. And then you get a bag of trims. So you have this red lace. You have like this shiny rickrack kind of trim. This rosy mauve colored lace, stretchy. Whoops. Straighten it out. And this blue. It's like one of those. It's kind of like a gimp trim, but a little bit different. I hope you guys can see that all right. And there's this one. It's really cool. I like that. It's different. And this gold, sparkly, it's like that Chinese, whatever you call it. I can never think of it at the time. I have something like that in paint too. And I remember she called this onion tassel trim, I think. Isn't that cool? And then look at this. I thought that was so cool. It's like a brown satin with the beaded, whoops, the beads. And this one, oh my gosh, look at the loveliness here. Whoop, there it is. The purple dangle trim. Oh my gosh, I love it. I had to open the package before I started filming. One, because I couldn't wait. Two, because I knew it was going to take some time to show everything, so I kind of separated it out and stuff. But yeah, I about died when I saw the purple beaded trim. Okay, and then you have like a applique bag. And so in here, there's these little pieces from like wedding applique. And these appliques I've had before in the wall, or the large tag that I did for Genie Dreamer. I had painted it purple. And so that was how that looked to begin with, just white. And here is a, whoops, pink applique with the rolled ribbon roses and the pearls. There's some leaves that are, they're actually soft, like, oh, what do you call it? I can't think what it's called, but it's that fuzzy stuff. Like a velour. It's like a velour kind of feel. And this green one is the same way. And you have this white leaf. Of course, you know I can make that anything but white. And then here's some little iridescent white flowers. And look at this. Lavender appliques. You know I'm jamming on that. Yes, I am. I'm thinking about making like a purples themed Gypsy album for myself, or journal, but yeah, I have a hard time making stuff for myself and keeping it. Here's a beaded applique. We'll see. We'll see if I end up keeping it or doing something else with it. There's these purple crocheted little doilies, and I have not seen these in her videos for sale, because you know if I did I would be picking those up lickety split. Here's some more of the floral appliques. Here's some little cotton doilies in like a rose, and then here's like a light green. I love those. And here's another applique. This one's in like a light green. And then here's some blue and white doilies. I like those too. I haven't seen these either for sale on her channel. You know, I've dealt with Facebook much longer than I have YouTube, and so I catch myself saying page instead of channel, when really I mean channel. And then you have this big bubble type bead that would be beautiful on the end of a dangle charm, or what do you call them? The bead dangles that they make to put on the side. Oh, I can't think what they're called, but I know you guys are probably yelling through the camera there what they're actually called. I just can't think of things when I'm filming. It's the pressure of trying to remember quickly. I can't take the pressure. Okay, and then you have your like sari trims and appliques. Oops, oh, little bead got away. And these are just gorgeous. Look at this trim. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And there's this one. There's so much you can do with these, you know, even though, you know, they might look like they're smaller pieces, there's so much going on these little pieces that there's a lot you can do with them. Look at this little piece. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. There's this one. And that one. Look at that. Can you imagine the time and the work it takes to make those? Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a lot of work. And then there's this piece. You know, I was looking at this, and it seems to me like you can take that apart and make that two pieces if you wanted to. And there's this embroidery. It's like they're so pretty. It's like, which one was the back? But obviously you can tell that's the front. And this one. This one. This one. And last but not least, oh wow, those are so cute. I hadn't seen these ones. Look at that. Isn't that little flower so cute? Oh my gosh, you guys know I love these little itty bitty things. So cute. Okay, and we're not done yet. There's still more. Then you have your little buttons and beads baggie. Look at these. Isn't that pretty? Oh. Have a couple of those. A couple of those. Looks like there's one of these. Oh, come on. 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Those would also make pretty centers for your fabric flowers too. Oh, sorry. You guys know I can't sit very long or I start to have pain because of that stupid slip disc that I have. I'm supposed to be starting physical therapy for that, but I haven't had time yet. And look at this one. Isn't that cool? I haven't seen anything like that before. There's one of these. Super pretty. This is unique as well. Yeah. And we've got all these, oops. Oops, that's, oh, these are buttons. I thought those were beads, but they're actually buttons. There's 4 of the, or 3 of those. Oh, these are beads. Oops. These are all the beads, different sizes and colors. Oops. And then there's these buttons. And then you have the satin covered buttons from wedding dresses. So that, oh, nope, I'm not done yet. I was thinking that was it, but there's one more thing. You also get images, and these are printed on fabric. So you've got this one. And this one, isn't she gorgeous? Love that. Look at this one. How adorable is that? Oh my gosh. And this one. So, I don't know how much you think all of this stuff should cost, but I'll tell you what I paid. $40 plus shipping. I think that is an amazing price for everything that I got here. And honestly, I could be wrong, but I feel like I can get several junk journals out of this kit. So, I mean, of course, I'll add things with it and stuff. We all do that. But just amazing to me. I just think that was such a fair price. And I'm so excited to get started. And I will come back and show you kit number 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in a minute. Bye-bye.